Welcome back, adventurers, to some more King's Quest. It's time to head on over towards that tower. I'm pretty excited. So this is a reference to the second King's Quest game. And apparently I am in the land of Kalima, where this tower is, rescuing the princess. I actually just finished recording the second King's Quest game, and it's up on my channel right now if you want to check it out. But I am loving the scenery here. It's really nice. Should probably not go as fast and kind of enjoy some of the background and the artwork here. I mean, look at those waterfalls. Again, I'm always talking about how awesome I think this game looks. I think they did a very excellent job, visually speaking. That tower in the background. I don't know why I was tiptoeing there, though. And I like how they did this. It's kind of interesting because it's kind of showing like a pretty long journey over the span of a few screens with Graham camping out and all that. But looks like I'm finally here at the tower. Nobody is answering, but this stone did pop up. So let me take a look over here. Maybe I can climb the tower. Okay. Gotta climb this thing. I wonder if it's like timed or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Or maybe so, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna try to move quickly through this. Just in case. I don't want to fall down today. That doesn't sound like a good time. So that's interesting. I was about to fall, but that stone just kind of like popped up and saved me. But again, I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to try to move through this quickly. I like the music too. Excellent soundtrack in the game. This window looks barred. Nothing I can do here. Okay. Can't really step on it. There we go. Okay. Do I just take a leap of faith? Because it looks like that stone right in front of me is kind of moving a little bit. So I'm going to try it. Don't do this at home, kids. Do not jump off an edge and hope you will survive. Alright. Worked out for Graham, but may not work out for you. Oh my god. See, now there's no other stone here, though. I don't feel good about this. Okay, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. There's no other option. Make a Chaka proud. Okay, it worked out. We're good. We're good, no worries here. Okay. So, the ones on the left are fake, it looks like. How can I climb that? Okay, so those three are real. So maybe I have to, like, memorize them? So, like this. This, and then up there, and then up here, right? Yeah, that worked out. Okay, so there are those. Okay. So 3 up there are real. Okay. So I think... Oh god, I forgot already. Is it this one? Yes, we're good. No!
I hadn't even met my love, and I was already falling for her.
I did that on purpose so we could get that pun. Alright, let's try it again. So those two, that one, and then those two. Okay, I got this. No worries. And then this one. And we're good to go. So finally made it to the top. Pretty good. Just fell once.
Fate brought me to that tower to find my true love. But which one was she? I plead with the magic mirror to show me a sign.
So I have to pick right off the bat? I don't know, man. This one right here, she looks like she could be Graham's sister. Is it me, or does she look like she could be Graham's sister? So I'm gonna go with the lady here on the right. She looks pretty nice. Some baller shoes, too.
Princess, will you marry me?
No.
Don't you believe in love at first sight?
I don't. Well, I do, but not like this. You don't even know me. I don't even know you. You didn't even ask my dad. Please stand up. You're making it worse.
Yes. Well, my apologies.
Oh, Graham, please don't. So pathetic.
My one true love.
Well, I might have said yes, but I loathe second place.
So that's, no?
Yes. I mean, yes, that's a no.
Well, no bother. We shall now proceed with the rescue mission as planned. Princesses, if you would be so kind as to toss down your long, luxurious golden locks of hair?
You're joking, right? No one's had that hairstyle for decades. Centuries, really.
Please tell me buried inside that ornate cape is a real escape plan. Like a trained eagle, or flying berries, or an adventuring rope.
Adventuring rope?
You're a bit of a ropeless romantic now, aren't you?
Well, looks like you're stuck here with us. An intro might be in order. My name is...
Earthquake?
Not quite.
Steady that shelf!
Alright, let me run over here. Perfect.
Catch! Over there, if you would.
Let me run. Run, 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 run.
Lovely. Right there!
To your left!
Let me try to save the vase here. The chest fell.
Good looking out.
I felt like the magic mirror was playing games with my heart. Was it watching every move I made? Did it already know who my queen was? I needed to relax. I needed to be myself. I needed to help clean up the mess I made. What was this dark magic? An invisible wall guarded the outside world from me. If I wanted to impress the princesses, I would need to find another way to get that vase.
So it looks like the decisions I'm making might impact who my actual wife is going to be. So that's kind of interesting. There is a magic barrier here.
The vase sat just outside the boundaries of a spell keeping me inside the tower.
Okay, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to get that. This little squirrel here, maybe he can help me.
The vase sat just outside the boundaries of a spell keeping me inside the tower.
I don't know why I clicked that again. I want to see the squirrel. Okay, not the friendliest little critter. Let me come in here.
Which princess did you talk to first?
So again, I'm going to have to talk to the one on the right, because, again, that one kind of looks like my sister. So let's go with her.
Hey there. Sorry about earlier. Things got a little weird.
It's all right. We all go a little awkward sometimes.
I'm Graham, by the way. As in King Graham of Daventry. As in King Graham the...
Let's go with Brave.
Brave.
Brave, huh? Pleasure to meet you, Graham. I'm known as Niece. As in Princess Niece of Western Kalima.
Is Niece short for something?
It is, but only my family calls me by my full name.
Oh. I see.
Yep.
Okay then. So, I should also apologize for forgetting my adventuring rope. I guess nothing was planned in my proposal.
Yes, the adventuring rope. Sorry, I was just joking. Rope wouldn't help us.
It wouldn't?
If there was a way to escape, we would have done it by now. I've tried Pegasus summoning, beanstalk repelling, wishing on magic stars, you name it. V even constructed a hang glider out of sheets and hangers once. Nope. We're all bound to this tower by some outdated wizard spell. You know, one that needs some nonsensical ideal of love to break it.
I see.
I knew from reading Courting Queens to Hold Court the importance of a good first impression. I would have to choose my next words carefully.
So...
Come here often. What do you study at school? Where are you from? How do you think this is going? So these are all pretty socially awkward things to ask, besides maybe where are you originally from, so I'm gonna go with that.
Are you originally from Western Kalima?
All my life. I have a huge family, so we don't get to travel much. This has been an experience. Are you originally from Daventry?
I'm a transplant from the far north, but Daventry has quickly become my home. Another question, if you'd humor me.
So, never ask about politics. Never ask about religion. Why would I ask about jelly beans? She seems pretty into her family, so I'll ask about that.
What's your family like?
Huge, loud, very loving, and very rowdy. I'm the middle of 15 kids. Some start a family band. We started an orchestra. What's your family like? Do you know all of them?
My sisters and I are animal people. We've got 2 pet jinxes, a circus of weevils, werehogs, and a miniature chimera.
And let's see. Again, all of these are pretty socially awkward except for maybe one of them, so it's pretty easy to figure out what I should say.
Who would you say is your best friend?
V, forever and always. We make a good team, and we're always coming up with the craziest of ideas. Well, I come up with the crazy ideas. She just kind of looks at me funny and stares at me blankly. Do you have a best friend?
Oh, well, I have Triumph. He's a great pal, but not much of a talker. Then there's the townspeople, and they're great, but I guess we're not like best friends. Oh, the knights, but they're sort of forced to like me. I guess it's an open position?
That was a nice distraction. Thank you. Perhaps we can continue later, but we really should get back to straightening up.
Okay, I think that went pretty well. Let me talk with her now.
Hello. I thought perhaps we could have a do-over.
A rematch? All right. Well, we could start with your name.
My name? Of course. I'm King Graham of Daventry. King Graham the...
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the same answer because they said they're best friends, and you know best friends always talk behind your back, so I don't want any discrepancies.
Brave.
Brave, huh? Nice to meet you, Graham. I'm V, as in Princess V of Eastern Kalima.
So, do you come here often? To this tower?
Well, it's an embarrassing story, but I'm not one to lie. An old woman bet me I couldn't climb to the top of this tower and beat the record. I'm never one to back down from a challenge.
Did you beat the record?
Of course I did. Crushed it. But now I'm trapped up here. I do hope Dad is not too worried. And that he remembers to change the Leviathan's water.
Leviathan?
So what about you? What brings you here?
I was also trying to beat the record.
Really? What was your time?
Let's go with 30 seconds, because I feel like if I say 15, I'll get caught in a lie.
30 seconds.
If you wanted to lie, you could have at least picked a time faster than my record of 28.9 seconds. Now go on. We should get back to cleaning.
Okay, well, that backfired. Good stuff. What is this?
The take-home version of a battle of wits. Huh. I didn't see a spot for board games.
A bunch of stuff on the floor, it looks like.
The sparkly purple book had a winged Pegasus on its cover. Perhaps one of the princesses would know where it went.
Okay, so it looks like I have to ask them where to put stuff back. But let me see if there's anything else on the floor. It's this beautiful picture of an avocado.
Masterpiece. No idea where this belongs.
I love avocados. They're so tasty, man. Literally the best. This book.
Advanced crosswords, riddles, and puzzles. The whole book was solved already. I wonder who it belonged to.
There's a loot back here.
Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
Okay, so I can't pick that up just yet. What is this?
This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing.
Okay, so I got a broken puzzle box and a broken loot.
It was cold at the top of that tower.
Now, let me see what's up here.
Hey, were you invited up there?
Alright, I guess I can't go up there for now. Let me ask them about some of the items.
Do you have any ideas on how to grab that vase?
I'm sure a clever fellow like you can figure it out.
Okay, let me try to show her stuff. She might know where this is, because she's kind of more like the puzzle adventuring type.
My dad and I used to play this game for hours. It goes on that shelf.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Now let me see if she knows anything else. This and this is all pretty artistic, so it's probably not hers. She'll probably do the puzzle book.
I read that at least 3 times a year. Could you put it back over there?
Alright, so next to the skull.
Appreciate it.
Are those bone nunchucks? Because that's just absolutely insane right now.
Some sort of nunchuck made of bone. At least it was a self-sustainable business model.
That's pretty sweet. Okay. Let me ask her about some items. She probably owns this and this. Not the bone nunchucks, though. That would be kind of suspicious.
The hidden magical world. Each page brings me more joy than the last. Can you put that over there?
Okay, so next to that purple vase thing, whatever that is.
Very nice.
Okay, and I know the avocado's gonna go here, but I think I need to show it to her first.
I'll finish it someday. Until then, it goes over there.
Wow, what a surprise.
Appreciate it.
Okay, I got some drums coming up. Pretty cool. Let me grab those.
Bongos. Perhaps they go with the kitchenware.
So let me ask her about the bone nunchucks, because I imagine it belongs to her.
What can I say? As an only child, I was in constant need to keep myself entertained.
Alright.
Appreciate it.
Wow, there's like a scythe in there. That's pretty crazy. Let me show her the bongos.
My bongos! OV says these are nothing but treble. Can you put them back over there?
Alright, and some drawers here.
Thank you.
So there's an acorn in there, so maybe if I give it to that little squirrel, I might get, it might get me that vase outside the boundaries. And you know what? Let me get the scythe, too. Right? Can I take that? I can. That is cool. I got a giant scythe of doom right now. So I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, let me give this little squirrel a nut, and hopefully it will help me out. Perfect.
Wow. Impressive. Excellent work, Cram. It's Hagatha! You better hide.
Oh, I can't stand that soggy woman. I won't even speak to her.
V, that's not very nice.
Might not be nice, but it's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she looks like a melted marshmallow.
I hope when I get old, people don't describe me as soggy. That's disturbing.
Everything tip-top up here? Ah, how are my delicate little flowers?
We're splendid, Hagatha. Thank you.
Looks like you lovelies missed a spot. What was that?
Nothing.
Okay, now's my
That's
chance.
right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside. Just like we practiced.
She's got an excellent hag voice. Quite enjoying it.
Oh. Out of place?
That is not good.
Aftershock?
Oh, sweetie. We'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, where was I?
Okay.
Oh, yes, that smell. From over there. Yes, yes. What do we have here?
Agatha, would you like to...
Don't interrupt. It's rude.
Whatever you say, you slimy cucumber.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
Oh, joy! Looks like another princess has joined our party.
Princess?
Long, flowing gown, pale skin with rose-colored cheeks, an elaborate headdress, and wait. Oh, the scent of lavender. I recognize a princess when I see one. Welcome to my tower. I'd invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice. Oh, Agatha. Good one.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, what a sweet little princess. Need to work on your grace, though. Now come. It's time to eat.
Her clothes are pretty trippy, man. All those colors.
Hum's face.
Hush!
What was that? What's everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take savory.
Sweet, please.
After dinner, Agatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. Vi suggested we play a game to pass the time. Niece picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. Vi preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
All right. The first step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
A magical genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
See, you have to go with A. You absolutely have to, because think about it. What are the chances that you're going to be born into a favorable circumstance?
This is the easy part.
I mean, I could be very easily born in a war-torn country if I have 10 lives, so I'm going to go with A, although...
Do you still need more time? Good thing we went with such a simple game.
Although, I'm trying to answer what Niece would pick and not necessarily what V would pick, because I'm trying to hook up with her instead.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I believe in second chances. I'll go ahead and give Charles a second chance.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
That's a good choice. So I would much rather have a pet dragon, but I think that Niece would want to be a dragon, so I'm going to go with B.
This is the easy part.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Yeah, I'd much
Dragons
rather
have
have a
tails.
hand.
So tail.
Definitely going to go with A here.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I actually like the smell of syrup.
You know, other people can deal with it. I'd rather smell like syrup than have to smell it all day.
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Oh, Mirror, which one is it? Is it V? Is it Niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, ooh, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph? Please tell me this is my inside voice.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Ready to begin? Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of 2
Okay,
very
so-
specific wishes. A, you can live 1 life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
So I picked 1 life for 1,000 years. I think that V would pick that same answer, so I'm going to go with her on this one.
Let's see here. A.
I agree. I would spend the long life becoming a master at the skills I have.
Graham. A rich merchant inadvertently drops 1 shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
I'll let the kid make a living.
B, the orphan needs that money more than the merchant does.
I chose A. I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just 1 shiny gold coin.
Graham? You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
So I'm trying to play the game so that I win with Niece, and she got very excited talking about the beanstalk, so I'm going to go with that. Yeah, let's do it.
B? I mean, magic beans.
Yep, magic beans.
Magic beans.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
So again, I would tell Charles to leave town, and I think that's what Niece would pick, so I'm going to go with her.
I pick A.
I agree. Charles should be banished for the crimes he committed. But I couldn't imprison a friend.
Perfect.
It says, you are the kingdom's wizard doctor. In the middle of the night, an honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A, heal the knight first, or B, heal the thief first?
I picked A. The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B. I would honor my medical oath to serve those in need first.
Poor V, nobody agrees with her. I actually agree with her, but I'm trying to rig the game.
Oh, this is pretty on the nose. A man you've never met, but is known as a friendly king, sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A, accept his invitation, trusting his reputation, or B, seek love on your own?
Is there any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
Again, I think that Niece would have picked to be a dragon, and I'm going to go for the win here. Let's do it.
I pick B.
Yep, I've always dreamed of flying and breathing fire and treasure. I love treasure.
Niece and I won the game. She looked like she was holding in a victory dance. She looked upset, not because of me, but because she hated to lose. When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
So what do you think of King Graham the Brave?
I'm not sure about him yet.
I'm not sure yet either.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better.
I knew they were going to try to go behind my back and talk about how I introduced myself. I'm glad I didn't get caught in a lie by introducing myself as the Brave to both of them. But I've been recording for a while. This is a good stopping point for this episode, so I really hope you're enjoying. I'm having a ton of fun with this, and I look forward to continuing the game. So be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again.